Let's do a sample problem in the topic projectile motion down on an inclined plane. Okay, before getting into that problem, one should know about the formulas which are used in this problem. So these are two formulas which are going to be used in our solution. So first one deals about the time, and the second one deals about the range. In order to know the T, R and all other related things, we need to understand this diagram. So when a particle is projected from this point on an inclined plane, means it will choose a path like this and it will hit this point. So this will be the time taken for the corresponding travel, and this R will be the range, the distance from this point to this point. And alpha represents the angle of projection with respect to this inclined plane, and beta is nothing but the angle between the inclined plane and the horizontal plane. Okay. In order to know the derivation of these two formulas, you can refer one of our previous video. So with this, we will move to the question. So the first one is a stone with an velocity of 10 meters per second. So the first one is the velocity is 10 meters per second. The second one is the angle of projection with respect to the inclined plane. That is, we have projected a stone. That projection with respect to the inclined plane is 50 degree here. And next point is the inclined plane is at an angle of 35 degree with the ground. Now the inclined plane's angle with respect to the horizontal plane is given, which is 35 degree. The first question is all about the time taken by the stone to touch the inclined plane. As the stone is projected from this point, it will travel along this blue color line and it will hit this point. And for this travel, what is the time taken? That is, flight's time is asked here in the first question. The next question, the range covered by the stone on the inclined plane. That is the distance from this point to this point, which is we call R here. That is the second question. And the third question and fourth questions are interrelated. And while we are solving, let us see. So right now we will ignore these two questions, that is third and fourth. Moving into the solution procedure. First question is the time taken by the stone to touch the inclined plane. That is the time taken for its travel to this point. That is T is asked. So we know the formula, corresponding formula. By taking that formula into consideration and substituting all the known values, figures here, we find the time taken by the stone. The next question is all about the range covered by the stone on the inclined plane. That is the distance. R is asked here. Of course, we know the formula for that. Utilizing that formula and taking the given data into consideration and calculating, we get the R is 22.48 meters. Okay. The next question is the condition for maximum range. Condition for maximum range means with this present angle, that is 50 degree angle, we are covering a range of R. Now if we change this, means this will still move into other portion. So the R value will be more than which we get in the previous question. So what will be that alpha? That is what is asked here. So let us just have an analysis for that. So we are ignoring the present value since we need to find the new one. I am utilizing the R. So I am rearranging so that the cos and sine are present here. So we need to go for a brief analysis. Why means alpha is what we need to find out here. But alpha is present in two positions. First here and another one is here. So it has to be reduced so that the calculation part will be still easier. Okay. So as a next step, I am using this trigonometric formula. We have two cos A and B. Here A represents alpha minus beta and B represents alpha here. So writing that formula, we can have the formula like this. So utilizing this case here, we can write like this. And this plus alpha and minus alpha will be getting cancelled, and here two alphas are present here. So we can rewrite like this. So now you can see the formula is reduced to one place. That is, it is present only here, not here. So we can easily analyze this formula. So let us go for the analysis directly. So let's concentrate in this position. And sine 0 is 0. Of course, 30 will be 5.5 and 45 will be 0.7 and 60 and 90. So sine 90 degree will have the maximum value, that is 1. So we need to use 90 degree here instead of 2 alpha minus beta, so as we will get maximum value here, that is r. So the maximum r value. So in order to do that, let us take this part alone separately and analyze. That is sine 2 alpha minus beta. So we are considering this position, that is this 2 alpha minus beta is equal to 90 degree. So if you substitute 90 degree here, we will get sine 90 is equal to 1. So that consideration is taken here. So finally we have like this. We know beta value is 35 and introducing that here, and we can find alpha is 57.5. So we have now found, instead of 50 degree, if we use 57.5 means we will get the maximum distance, which will be the maximum distance covered by the stone. That is here, instead of 50, the maximum angle will be 57.5 in order to get the maximum distance coverage. That is, if we use 57.5 means we will get the path like this, so that the distance traveled will be more. And the next question is the maximum range that can be covered. Here, when we use this 57.5, in the previous question I told that the stone will hit here. So what is that new distance covered? That is, we need to forget about the previous r, and what will be the r max, that is when the red line hits here. So the distance here. So using the general formula, but introducing the newly found 57.5 and other related relevant terms here, we find the maximum distance, that is 23.61. And we have calculated 4 different answers. Just let us recall what's happening between the general R and the maximum R. So we find that the R value is 22.48 when we use the angle which is given in the question. But when we use the maximum angle condition means we get the distance as 23.67, which is more than this second value. Okay, with this I am ending this video. Thank you.